Why does a psychopath do what they do? Why does a serial killer do what they do? Why do psychopaths act like they do? And the answer is because they're psychopaths. So what we're dealing here with are psychopaths, in fact, super psychopaths. Super psychopaths that have, as psychopaths have, it's what it is the top trait of a psychopath. They have no empathy. You know, we're dealing with deeply insane people from a consciousness point of view, but intellectually bright enough to understand how the human psyche works and how you can manipulate it.
Come catch me, babe.
Domestic pipelines shut down to sabotage our energy independence. Oil refineries bursting into flames in Texas and Mexico. Our food processing plants burning to the ground on a daily basis. Poultry populations decimated by bird flu prevention procedures. Train transportation derailed across the country almost simultaneously. The loss of reliable electricity to help preserve our food.
In the last calendar year, more than 1,000 trains went off the tracks in the United States. How's that for a metaphor? Just today, 2 more trains derailed. One of them was in South Carolina and one was in Texas.
This type of activity and this type of hacking of critical infrastructure is not necessarily limited to just water supply systems. It can be anything.
But what's interesting, not to connect the dots or anything, that was not the only attack on our water supply that year. In January 2021, there was a similar effort to poison the water treatment plant that serves the San Francisco Bay Area. An unidentified hacker accessed the facility's computers remotely. There were similar hacks of water treatment facilities in California in August of 2021. There was one in Maine in July of 2021. There was one in Pennsylvania in May of 2021. In Nevada in March. In New Jersey in September of 2020. In Kansas in March of 2019. And so
they control most of our politicians because they finance their campaigns either through their corporations or through personal contributions that come out of the corporations. And they're not elected, they don't serve a limited term, they don't report to anybody. They really very, very much are running things.
What kind of entity destroys its own world? And people will talk about money and power, but I believe it goes way beyond money and power.
Come catch a feeling, it's electrifying.